Yes, boys, we're back with another case study, talking with one of our students. We helped scale to $4,000 days and consistent 1K profit per day, which is insane. The amount of case studies we've got recently from Q4 is insane. I genuinely think we have some of the best results in the guru space because we actually work with people one-to-one. Like, I'll scroll through my phone now. I'll do a little screen recording. Ryan, £46,000 in a day. Me, that's my store, 10K day. Jake Ellis, $18,000 in a day. Khan, the one we're going through now, $4,000 in a day, 1K profit. This is not a joke. Kirby, he's showing supplier photos, which is pretty cool. Ben, 48,000 euros in a month. Khan again, $2,000 a day, $1,000 profit, 50% margins. Zeke, $94,000 for the month. Khan again, $4,000 a day, nearly 2K profit. Khan again. Carlito, £29,000 over the space of 3 days. Ben, 12,000 euros over 4 days. Connor, brand new store, he done 1K over the 4 days. This is just someone saying about the course, this cool little testimony. Hey bro, just wanted to say thanks for hooking me up with your Google guy, the email guy. Honestly, if we didn't have them, I wouldn't be making this much money because of the Facebook bans. Also, do you ever host meetups, blah, blah, blah. But people appreciate the group because we've got so many resources and connections. So anything you need, we can hook you up with. Khan again, record week, $6,500 profit in a week, which is insane. The results are crazy. Ryan bought a Cartier watch. Kirby, £1,000 in a week, profitable again after struggling. Joel Ayres, £43,000 for the month, I think. You can see the results are great. Danielle, new, £1,000 a day. You can see the results are insane. So before we get into this testimonial, genuinely watch it through because it's a great talk of like what you can expect to work with us. If after you approve of it and you're like, right, sweet, I semi-think this could be the one for me, book a call below. The link is in the description. It's very clear, super simple. My team will cancel the call if we don't think we're the right fit. But if we are, they'll drop you a text and we can have that call and hopefully we work together. Let's get into the video. Yes, people, how are we doing? So this is another client testimonial. We've been working with Khan for not too long, but a decent amount of time. He was pretty skeptical at joining at first, but we've managed to get some decent results. I pretty much assured him, because he come to us with a store, that we could scale it. So yeah, let's just dive into it. What's your results? How's it been?
When I joined, I was really struggling to even hit like 1K days, really. Like my best days, I would hit 1K, but then the day after I'd have like a $200 day, $300, $400. So my months were like terrible, like 10K months. And I knew I had a good product because it was getting sales. I just didn't know how to kind of make it consistent, scale it up. So when I joined straight away, obviously you had this plan set in place. We started working on the plan, started listening to everything you were saying, started listening to the coaches. And then since I've joined, now I'm doing like 2K days, 3K days, 4K days quite consistently. Like so far for the month already, I'm already on 34 grand. Yeah, so this is month to date so far. So we're on 34 grand already, 2% conversion rate. Another thing, which my conversion rate was terrible. It was like less than 1%. So now we've got over 2%. Some days it's like 3%. This month, I'm guessing we'll finish somewhere close to 60K or maybe a bit less. Obviously now it's a bit died down closer to Christmas, but that's normal. And then, yeah, January, we've got the plan in place to kind of scale up even more. My goal is to do 5K a day, quite consistent. But like I said, I was doing a few $100 days to doing days like this. So this was my best day. This was after joining. I had a 4K day here and my net profit in a single day there was 1.6K. I wasn't even doing that in sales, before I joined. And then I've had days here, 3K day with 1K profit in a day, 2.7K, 900 profit in a day. So I've had these crazy days. Like I said before, the conversion rate's gone up, but also the way I've done my ads is a lot better because I was really struggling with the ad accounts. I was struggling to kind of get in CBO working, ABOs, because I was just relying on Advantage Plus. And when I started to listen to what you said and work with the people in your network, that's kind of when things took off and started to be quite consistent. So I'm really excited for January. Like I'm almost certain I'll be able to do like 5K days quite consistent as well.
Yeah. What was the sort of things that we were like implementing to work, like sort of scale up? What sort of stuff do we work on?
Yeah. So first thing, you helped me with my store. You did a run through with my store with things to change, things to add. And then the best advice you give me was doing an advertorial for the ads. Because before I was taking everyone to the product page. And then when I made an advertorial, and now we've even done iterations of the advertorial, that's when the conversion rate kind of went from 1% to 2%. So when you taught me that, literally that bit of knowledge on its own doubled my revenue pretty much. So that was the best thing. But then the ad account, I was relying on Advantage Plus, and it worked for a while and stopped. And then I've worked with a lot of people in your network, which, to be honest, I'm just going to say as well, one of the most valuable things about joining like a mentorship like this is the network, is the people he knows, because they've all got expertise in certain aspects. And when I started ecom, I did everything on my own, just YouTube videos, which I'm sure most people do. And I never kind of had any validation or second guesses or questions answered from people already in the game. And to me, that's been the best thing, because my ad account was a bit of a mess. And now I look at my ad account after what I've learned in this group, and like I can't even imagine how it was even working before. I don't even know how I was getting a few $100 days before, but now that's all sorted. So yeah, ad account sorted with CBO, with your recommendations on how to run it. Then obviously the store's been changed, where we're running the product page is changed to the advertorial. So on the ad account, now we've changed the link so it runs to the advertorial. Now we're just like obviously got plans to scale. And with one of the guys you hooked me up with for helping me with ads, we've got this new plan now for Q1 to basically, because mine's a problem solving product, we're going to try now running a campaign per problem that the product solves. We think that's going to be able to scale much more while maintaining ROAS. Because if you see here, my ROAS on these days are pretty good, 2.7, 2.8, 3.4. So there's a lot of scalability still left. So I just want to spend as much money as I can on ads. And yeah, that's it. And then there's even other things like you helped with in the group. Like I live in Dubai, and I'm using a UK Shopify account. My bank started asking me questions about, why is all this money coming in? And you even had an answer for that. Like now I've set up an LLC in the USA, getting a USA bank account. So it's all these, when you start doing numbers in ecom, all these other issues start popping up. And if I was still on my own then, I would have drowned. Like I wouldn't have a clue what to do. But all these like little things that you don't even think about, like when you start and you're watching all these YouTube videos, you think, oh yeah, make ads, make a Facebook account, make a product page, run, and that's it. What you'll find is all these little issues, like hundreds of little issues come up. And unless you fix them or know how to fix them, things just start going wrong. And that was just starting to happen to me before I joined the group. And now obviously whenever something like this happens, I've got like 10, 15 people, or even more if you include like all the members in the Discord. I got all these people to ask. And then now there's like not an issue that can happen that we don't know how to solve. So it's those things as well, which you need to value if you're thinking about getting into ecom, because it's all right. Yeah, my results have gone up. I'm doing 4K days, 3K days. That's great. But we're running a business here. And unless you know how to fix all these little problems, you won't be able to scale. You won't be able to go far. So to me as well, that's like probably the second biggest value I've had since joining.
Yeah, so yeah, I think the network's cool as well, because even like hopefully like meet up with more people and stuff as well. But yeah, bro, fucking 2025 is gonna be pretty good, I reckon. We'll crush it, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna become a millionaire in 2025.
We all will. Everyone. Nice, bro. That was a good chat, bro. I appreciate it.
No, mate, you're very welcome. Very welcome. Thanks again.